and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. I thought we'd have a play with this stamp set. So this is called Where Wildflowers Grow, and it was designed by the lovely Jane Royston, and it is a Clever Prints one, but it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I really wanted to come on and have another play with some of my stamps. So I'm going to start doing different I'm going to start taking a stamp set, I think, once a week, because I have so many in my stash that I think it'd be nice to actually start using them more, whether it's just to create ephemera, toppers, whether it's to create cards, do a journal page. Oh, actually that's might be what I want to do. Let's do a journal page. I was just going to make some ephemera, but yeah, I'm enjoying doing journal pages at the minute. So this is my little book, which I think will be perfect. So I have quite a few in here. Oh, there's a page that I've started, so we could do that. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just go for it, guys. Let's do it. So I'm going to do one of my mop-up pages. So let's have a look. I've got the blue. I mean, how gorgeous are those mop-up pages? I've got quite a few actually. I am leading towards though. Oh, I quite like that one as well. There's a couple of, oh, I love that one. There's another one. Yeah, do you know, oh, it's between that one and that one. Right. Put that in there because I might come back and do something with that later. Right, so we're going to use this. So I'm going to get a couple of inks out. I think I'm going to come in and do a bit of colouring in with this. Oh, that would look nice there, wouldn't it? And maybe that one just there. Oh yes, I think that'll work. Now, do you know what? I'm not going to go directly into the book just in case it goes wrong. So yes, we are going to do a bit of watercolouring in. We're going to stamp our ephemera, colour it in, and then pop it into the book, I think, just because I don't want to ruin the page. So I'm using my VersaFine Clear ink. Is it a dye-based? It's a pigment ink. So and pigment inks are watercoloured, not watercolour. Honestly, woman, waterproof. So they won't smudge when using your watercolours, whereas your dye-based inks, they will. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm going to just stamp another one because I think we'll make some ephemera as well while we're here. And when I say like make ephemera, it's literally just stamping out, colouring in, cutting out and popping in your bit box. That's what I mean by making some ephemera. So that you've got like little bits and pieces on hand for when you want to make quick easy cards, or when you want to do, you know, if you want to create a journal page or tag, or you know, or ATCs or anything really like that. So that's what I mean when I sort of say ephemera. So that is what we're going to do. So we're going to take advantage of the whole page so that we can get some bits as well in our ephemera box. So I use my ephemera box a lot in my how many cards videos, as most of you will be aware. Oh, I knew I could fit one in there. So yeah, so doing something like this where I just sit and I stamp and I do extra bits really helps build that like builds up my ephemera box, or my bit box, as it is also called. Now we do want a little snaily whaley because he's so cute. So there is two sizes of him in this one. So let's stamp him. Okay. I'm going to do 3 of them, actually, 4 of them. Yeah, I can't count now. Okay, so let's pop him. And then in this set we also have different leaves. And I think I'm going to go with this big one. Okay. So but I think we can turn these leaves into petals and make it into a flower. So I might do, let's do quite a few, wherever I can sort of put them. I'll do them all the same colour as well, just so that if we do decide to turn them into a, what do you call it, a flower, we can. Right, one there. So I'm really taking advantage of all of that open space in between everything, so that, yeah, I don't waste really. Okay, so I clean that off, and then we do have the little one. So then to finally finish up, I'm going to use the little one and stamp as many as I can in and around everything. It means a lot of fussy cutting, but you guys know me, I love my fussy cutting, so it is all good. But yeah, I'm just taking full advantage of everything that's on here. I mean, this actually could be a really pretty paper, couldn't it? We could actually have it as a paper. Oh, we should have made our own paper with it. That would look really pretty. Okay, so just sort of going around, seeing where I can fit in some of these leaves, or petals. I think that's one of the nice things about this one, is that you can actually have it as you want it. Right, I think that's enough. I think I'm going a bit overboard if I try and stamp anything else into that. Right, okay, so let's pop that stamp back on there. Let's pop that away because we no longer need it. I do have some water in front of me, which is awesome, because we are just going to use some watercolors. Okay, let's pop that away. Keep that out because we will need it. Now, I want some watercolors. So, I'm thinking my Nouveau ones. So bear with me guys a second while I try and get them out, because I've got my Ecoline pens as well in there, and I've got some watercolour pencils. Right, but yeah, I think these are what I wanted to use today, so that's what we're going to use. When I can get them all out, there is. I need a pencil case for them because they are currently loose in my drawer, but my drawer's not, it's like sort of, I have to quite stretch to get to it, so it's not just next to me, so I can't just pick them out as and when I need them. I think that's the last one. So, right, move the book. Oh, I'm going to keep it open so I know what I want it on. I've just dropped my empty pot, thank goodness, with my paintbrushes in. My husband's been tidying up, and when he tidies up, he uses my room as a dumping ground, which really, really annoys me. So instead of leaving the stuff where I can deal with them and put them away, he doesn't. He just trashes my room. I wouldn't care, I had it lovely and tidy yesterday. And so, men, when he goes on a mission of tidying up, oh, he's a nightmare. And I mean a nightmare. Right, okay, what colour are we going to go for? We're going to have to go for pink because I love pink. So with these, you can go directly on to your paper. So, like this. However, I find that they dry very quickly and I can't sort of use them as a watercolour, so, but I don't know if that's because of this paper itself. So I find it much nicer just by putting the ink on here. So that's what we're going to do. So, and we're going to have, no, it doesn't matter if I go outside of the lines. Yeah, this watercolour paper isn't the best. I got it from Tiger, but I bought it, so I'm going to use it. Yeah, so if I go out the lines, I'm really not that fussed at all. It's all good, but I'm going to do 6 this colour. Okay, and I need one more just here. Okay, 3, 6, yeah, and then we've got 3, 6, 7 left to do. Excellent. I'm wondering whether to do one more in this colour, just to be on the safe side. Right, pick that colour up. Okay, and then like so. There we go. Right, okay, so there's that one. Right, let's have a look now. We have, I want the yellow out, so for the big flowers, oh, why are you not on properly? Let's have a look. I'm thinking I want yellow for the centre. I think I want a bit of blue. I don't want that. Pale pink, I think that would be quite nice. A purple would be nice. Actually, I think that pink would be better. And oh, what about red as well? I might go with those colours. Right, so let's move these out the way, because I need to get at that mat. So, right, okay. Oh, actually, I'm going to do those 2 colours. So let's get some of this on. So I just have to squeeze the ink out. Oh, but my hands are not working. It says press, but then how can you press when your hands don't want you to? Oh dear. So I'm going to have to use 2 hands. There we go. Right, so the only problem is when you do that, you end up with loads of ink on the brush itself. Right, and then let's go with the red. And I only want a small amount. Pink. Come on, pink. There. Oh, that's a nice pink. Right, so there's that one. And let's put purple on. Oh, I put quite a bit on there, so we'll probably end up colouring in a lot with the purple. Yellow. And then let's do the blue. Okay, come on. Okay, there. And I'll probably do a lot with the blue as well, since I would just put loads out on that one. Right. Okay, so all I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do any fancy colouring with these, but I'm just going to go in and start colouring in my my bits and bobs. So for this bit, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take. I'll probably put you on speed up, and then I just want to bring some of this gorgeous orange in. I'm just going to bring that in around, just for like highlighted or shadow areas. Bear in mind, I'm not brilliant with shadows, so I never have been, and I don't think I ever will be. Yeah, you can't sort of blend them on this paper, which is a bit annoying, but I mean, that could be the watercolours itself, so you just don't know, do you? But anyway, I like how that looks. So I'm gonna come in with, I was thinking of the smaller brush, but stick with the larger one, I think. I'm going to start off with this gorgeous purple. And we're going to just go in, I'm going to colour in some of these circles in purple. I'm going to do everything sort of similar colour, so that it all matches in nicely if we do end up using all of them. I know that we won't, but yeah. And then, yeah, just keep going really. I like that. We have one more. Oh, yeah. Oh, went over the lines. I need a smaller brush, I think. So let me finish this. Especially since this won't, oh, I've got a lot on there. Yeah, it won't sort of watercolour out, which is a bit annoying. Right, and then I want to do these here. I'm actually thinking I might just cut them straight in with our, what do you call them? The pens themselves. But yeah, so I'm just going to go all the way around and colour everything in. And I'm not being perfection with this at all. We're just having fun. And just, yeah, having a nice play and a nice afternoon. I like that. And then I'm just using up the colours that are on my mat. Look how dark that purple goes when you put loads on. But it seems to be how I need to do it. Right, I think I'm going to look through my brushes. Because I need a better brush than this. This brush is awful. So, ooh, try this one. Move my chair in. How nice is it not having a squeaky chair? I love it. Right. So, I'm going to put you guys on speed up because this is going to be very repetitive. And you're going to see me doing colouring with the same colour. Loads of random bits. And then, yeah, fussy cutting it out. So I'll do all of that on speed up. Do feel free to fast forward to the end by all means. But yeah, but if you don't and you're going to watch, then I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to do these as well, purple, just because I think it'll go nice. Okay, so look at that, it's just so much colour. Okay, so yeah, so we're just going to keep going. Like I said, this paper doesn't, I'm not liking it at all. Not with these anyway. So it's just soaking the colour up straight away, which is pretty annoying. So I'm not liking it, but we're gonna make it work, guys. Simple as that. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you when they're all fussy cut out. they're all in there ready to go. So let's grab this in. Have another bit of my coffee. I picked up the paper, not the paper, what ink was left on my mat here. I picked it up on some watercolour cardstock. How gorgeous does that look? That is going to make a beautiful background, and I'm thinking we might even make a card with that and some of these bits. So let's just tip everything out and see what we have. So I mean, my original thought was I wanted one of them and one of them, and yeah, I still do want one of each of those because I just think they look really, really pretty. Definitely want to have a snail on. And then I was going to play around with the idea of these creating a flower, wasn't I? Let's see, so I want all the same colour. So I think I did it so that there was 6, was there 6 leaves or 6 petals, should I say? Let's have a look. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking, and actually that's going to work really, really nice. So I'm thinking something just as simple as that. Yeah, I really like that. So let's put these bits back in, and I think what I'll do is I'll come on and we'll do a card using these bits and the paper that we've made. So so do look out for that video. So I'm just going to move those out of the way because this is all I'm wanting to use. But before we use them, I want to come in with the stamps themselves. So I want to bring in this border stamp, because I think that would be really, really nice. Let's pop it on my block. Now I'm going to do it in black, because I think the black would just look really, really nice. So, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp it on around the piece, like so. So joining it up where I can, and hopefully not missing any areas. I mean, how lovely does that look? Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to put in a few extra bits, just overlay them like so, just so it looks like some ground. So just doing something a little bit different like that. And it's just having it so that it looks, yeah. Oh, I like that. And I think I'll doodle the rest. Right, okay, so let me clean that up. And then I want to bring in, so I'm just going to wipe that off. I want to bring in a different colour ink. So I'm going to bring in one of my distress inks instead of the black now. And I'm thinking my vintage photo actually. And what I want to do is I just want to grab some of the leaves that I didn't use in like the colouring in, just to add these sort of in the background where the flowers are sort of going to be, just like that. So let's have a look. Yeah, I mean that looks fab, doesn't it? That looks really fab. So I want one just there. So they're going to be covered. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in the little one, and we're just going to have it sort of dotted around, just like this. I'm doing it all different angles. Yeah, loving that. Right, okay, and then the last thing that I want to do is I want to choose one of the sentiments. So we've got "You'll find me where the wildflowers grow" and "Take time to smell the flowers." Oh, I want both of them, but let's go with "You'll find me where the wildflowers grow." And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp it on, but we're going to use it for a background instead of an actual sentiment. So we're going to use it as if it's a background stamp. So just like this. And then just making sure to overlap. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Right, okay. And then I think the sentiment we'll use is take time to smell the flowers. And I'm going to do that in black. And I'm just going to stamp directly onto the page as well. So wish me luck, guys, because we're going to need it. Okay. Oh, there. Right, loving it. So let's pop that back on there. Right, let's pop our inks away because I no longer need those ones. Put that in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing my little bits and pieces down. And then I think we'll come in with a black pen and do a little bit of doodling. That's the lady in the background. She is asleep on her bed. My watch is telling me to breathe. I am breathing. I have no idea how to turn it off. My friends did tell me it's in settings, but I'm absolutely useless when it comes to things like that. So I might have to ask my hubby to look, but it keeps telling me to breathe every few hours. I was like, I am breathing, honest. Right, so stick that on. Now, where did we put Sammy Snail? I've just realised he has... Oh, there he is. He disappeared from us. I don't think it is Sammy Snail. I know Julia's is Sammy Snail. Right, and then we're going to stick these on. So I'm going to start off there. And I'm just going to sort of put them opposite each other, because I think that's how I need to do it, really. Oh, okay, so they are gonna sort of overlap each other, but that's fine. Yes, that works perfectly. Okay, and then one in there. Oh, what a beautiful flower that makes. Doesn't that look lovely? That looks really nice. Now I could do something just to pop in there, and actually I've got this bag of sequins, and we do have a pink sequin that could go in the center quite easily. So let's do that. Just so that, yeah. Oh, that looks really, really pretty. I like it. And then we're gonna have Sammy Snail. Not Snail. We're gonna have the snail. I think because Julia's is Sammy Snail. It just makes all snails are now called Sammy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, I like that. Now I want that writing to pop out more. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a bold pen here. I'm going to go over it and hopefully not ruin it. If I do, we will get a piece of paper and stamp it out. Oh, actually that's not too bad, and it looks fine. Yeah, but I just wanted it just to stand out a little bit more. So I just wanted the writing to be a little bit thicker. There we go. I like that. And then with this pen, I'm just going to go underneath the snail and add like a shadow in. Yay! Just that. Right, I'm going to bring in some of my black watercolor pen, because I would like to add in, really water that down, some shadow. So just in and around the flowers, just like so, just to help give them a bit of dimension, like so. Let me just put more water on there. I'm really watering this black down, so it's more like a grey than it is a black. So I'll just go around. Okay, and all the way around there. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. Right, do you know what? The stamp set's now getting in the way and we don't actually need it, so let's pop it away. There we go. Right, and then I'm going to do the same around this flower. So just adding in that shadow. And I'm finding it more like a lot easier just turning my book to do this. I'm actually going to say that these Aquaflow pens from Tonic Studios are not the best, because this is a really nice watercolour paper and it's doing exactly the same. So I think it's the, you know, the pigment of these. I just don't think they're great, but I have them, so I'm going to use them. There we go. Little Sammy Snail. Right. I keep saying it, but right, okay, last thing I want to do is I'm just going to do a doodly border. I don't know why I'm doing it along the bottom because you can't really see it. So I'm just going to go all the way around. And I'm doing like 3 or 4 lines. Just, yeah, depending on how I feel it looks. And then let's do some squiggles. It's always nice to do a few squiggles. There we go. I like that. I really like that. I think that's turned out beautiful. So I don't know why I've just used my cloth for stamping to clean that up, but I did. Okay, so there we have it. That is my journal page for today using this stamp set. So this stamp set is called Where Wildflowers Grow, and it is designed by our lovely Jane, and it is a Clever Princess stamp. I will leave everything in the description box below where you can purchase this if you want to. But yeah, how beautiful has that page turned out? I really, really like it. That is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'd like by the end of the year really to fill this up. I mean, I've got sort of sketches, yeah, and all sorts in here, which I'll probably cover up to tell you the truth. But yeah, it is slowly getting there. It's slowly getting nice and full, but isn't that just beautiful? Might stick these pages down just to make them a little bit thicker and to protect them. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do give a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you again in another video very soon. Do keep an eye out, because with this and with these little bits we will make some cards, so keep an eye out for that, and until next time, yeah, happy crafting. Bye.